Linking sections is something that needs to be done prior to the start of the school year. Once the school year starts, we can't link sections together, nor can we unlink sections that have previously been linked together. So let's talk about what this means. Say I teach the same course multiple times a day with just different sections, meaning I teach ELA, both with my Period 1 and my Period 3 course. They're the same exact course. Maybe I'm in the elementary and I have a partner teacher, and so I teach ELA both to my morning group and to my afternoon group. Those would be examples of when I could link a course together. You cannot link courses together when it is, for instance, if it was grade 10 regular and grade 10 honors. You can't link those two courses together because they are considered to be separate courses in ProSoft. Okay, but if it's the same exact course, just different groups of students that you see throughout the day and you teach the same thing to them, you certainly can link them together. The benefits of that are that when you add something in the course, it adds it to both of them at the same time. The students and their assignments are still kept separate within the system. They don't see overlap between the two courses, but as a teacher, I can add things once and it populates into both sections. Okay, I can link up to 10 courses together. Don't think that's going to be an issue for any of us, but just know that that is the maximum for that. There can't be any overlap. The same student cannot appear in two sections that have been linked together. Okay, and that's about it as far as the restrictions for that. Just remember, it's something to where once we link them and the school year starts, we can't unlink them. So what happens if my Period 1 class moves faster than my Period 3 class, even though it's the same exact course that I'm teaching to them? When you add things inside of Schoology, you always have the ability to control when it's available and when it's visible to the students and what the due dates are. So even though the two courses are linked together, I can have my Period 1 assignment be due on Wednesday and my Period 3 assignment be due on Thursday. Okay, I add it once, but I just adjust the dates when it's visible to the students and when the due dates are. Okay, so everything that you add, it does let you differentiate that as well. All right, so I'm in my courses tab here. I have way more courses than what you will, so don't worry about that. I'm just going to scroll down here, and you'll always be able to tell when two sections are able to be linked together because you'll see the name of the course here, and then underneath it you would see the two sections separate or underneath that same heading. Okay, and see how the gray line is kind of separating them out. They're within the same category. So to link those sections together, you just pick one of them, and since we're doing this prior to the start of the school year, you really most likely are not going to have any content inside of either one. I would recommend linking them together before you import the template, whether you're using the elementary or the secondary template. And I would also recommend linking them together prior to setting up your grade books, or prior to, like, as far as the grade settings, or adding in your course picture and things like that. You might as well just link them together first so that you only have to do things once. So to click on the settings gear, you have the option to link existing section. When you do, it's going to say select the sections that you'd like to link to this particular section. Okay, if you taught the same course 4 times a day, you would see all 4 of them in here, and you could select as many as you needed to link together. So you can see that now I'm linking section 121 with section 119. All right, when I hit next, it is going to make me download grades. Now, because we're doing this before the school year starts, there's nothing in here, but it's just a step that we have to take. So we click Standard CSV, download in next, and honestly, you don't need to do anything with that download because we are not utilizing that download at all. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and hit Link Sections. And that's it. So now it appears as 119 and 121 all within the same course. Okay, so when I go into that course, I will be updating the picture once, and it will affect both of the view that my students see, both my students in section 119 and section 121. Okay, same thing for when I add assignments and things of that sort. So linking sections is just really nice. It's a time saver for you. But remember, it's something that we do before school starts, and only then.